Hello! Welcome to part 12 of Pokemon XD! I can't believe I'm saying it's part 12, but yes, it's true. We've come this far. So, today is the 18th, so it's been a few days since I last recorded. I believe I recorded on Sunday? Sunday or a different day. I already forgot. But last time we left off doing a bit of puzzle solving and finding some trainers in the Cipher Key Lab as we are trying to make our way to figuring out what's happening in the Shadow Factory. We have our team as usual. We got Yidhari, Noel, Sandy, Oreo, Nataku, and Shigure. Shigure kind of got her butt whooped earlier, but she's alright. Yidhari's here. Today I'm gonna switch them around. I think I'll still keep Sandy up front. And then these guys will be on the sidelines to help these guys still. But I want them to get all the XP that they can. And of course for Sandy, so then we can finally use Aggron, because I'm so excited to use Aggron. I've been waiting. I've been anticipating it. And on the side, I had been playing Pokemon Emerald. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna use other Pokemon in that game or not yet. Not too sure, but my brain's like, yes. But my brain's also like, no, just play for fun. But yeah, so we're going to continue. I officially started peak season. I've officially started training for my trainer position as well, so I'm doing a bit of learning on the side while I'm not doing this and not doing art and whatnot. And while I was sitting here thinking, you get on my nerves the way you scurry around. You get on my nerves for always interrupting my talks. Okay? Cleto, Weirdo, Absol, and Smeargle. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I started doing that, and I thought while I was editing part 8, because that's what I was doing today, I thought, you know, I think to compensate for mostly just doing my video editing and stuff, I think I'm just gonna... I don't remember if steel is effective against dark. I'm about to find out. But, this will use secret power. I'm thinking, I'll probably make some animations or drawings based on the audio that I have for some of these clips that I've been making from each part. That way it can be like a collaborative thing between both of my channels, and then while I don't have much time during peak season at the moment, I can at least still have some videos for you guys, so that way I can show you the dumb stuff from my art channel, but then still draw, but then also still have a bit of fun with doing everything else still. And it saves a lot of time, so, because right now I've said it in the last part, but I think I've completely underestimated how peak season's gonna work. Because yesterday, oh man. Well, first of all, today and yesterday got delayed, so it's nice. So it's not like true peak season yet, where I'm about to be working about 9.5 or 10 hours a day. But right now, it's kind of like the easy mode of peak, but it's still peak because a lot of stuff still happens. Because yesterday was hectic during day sort. Twilight was a bit calmer, thank goodness, but man, I could not believe anything that was happening. That's how baffled I was. Also, Amphiros's picture is Amphiros's picture is kind of scary. Why does Ampharos look soulless? Oh god. Yeah, so I got a lot to figure out when it comes to learning, figuring things out, adapting, all that fun stuff. And then as for this, again, I'm not gonna have any day really except for Saturday. Saturday is my free day. So until these 6 weeks or however long peak season is actually gonna be, it's gonna take a while until I can actually work on my main projects again. That's what I was slowly learning. And so let's just go ahead and try and kill Ampharos. Let's hope Shigure does not die. I'd be angry. Another thing too, I do want to mention that I apologize for being like super sleepy and stuff on the last part. Again, I was having a rough morning, and really I just didn't get ready before recording because I just said screw it, I'll just do it. I wasn't actually gonna record that day, but I said, you know what, I have the time. We'll just go ahead and do it, and here we are. So let's see. We will switch Shigure because I don't feel like healing. Let's get out. Let's get out Oreo. Oreo needs to catch up too. A lot of my Pokemon need to catch up. Yeah, besides work, it was so refreshing seeing my older parts because I. Oh my god, I still can't get over part 10. When I post part 10 and then I do the separate clip of like what happened during that event with Mirror B and stuff. Again, I have never felt so proud. And then with part 8, it was nice seeing me and my boyfriend just having some fun, like with me playing and then him doing his own stuff at the same time. It was very cool. Because, I'll do this, and then we'll do that. It was nice, letting him see himself, Noel, and him elbowing things, and I realized that we said so much more goofier things than I thought we originally did. Like, it was just such a good time. It was very nice. So I would definitely want to do similar things like that with him soon. But right now, we're just doing our own things right now. But one day, I did tell him, I told him one day, me and him, we need to play open season on the game. Because I played that game when I was a kid. He's never played it or seen anything, so I gotta show him Boog. I gotta show him what Boog does in the game. Because he's a bear! I'm like, no, this is you. This is you in the game. This is you. So, I can't wait to do that playthrough soon. But then I also am thinking of some other things to play. When I look back at my other parts, I'll also, like, make a list based off whatever I said beforehand, because sometimes I don't remember the things that I say. Sometimes I look back and I go, wow, I said that. So it's very, very intriguing indeed. And also part 8, as I was editing it, I didn't do too many edits. It was more for like making clips, but part 8 is going to be the first minimally edited video. There's only tiny edits, but for the most part, in full, the video is completely raw. So there's only just like minor audio tweaks or whatever, but there's no like trimming, no cuts, no nothing. Just besides me syncing the voice, that's it. But everything else, completely raw. So when that comes out, you'll see a difference in that. And then also part 9 and 10, when I get to those, oh man, I'm in for a treat, because I know how long those videos are. And because of what happened in part 10 I believe is just as long as part 7. But that's only, and if only, I keep the parts with... That's only if I keep the parts with the grinding and training and everything else. So there will be a bunch of trimming for both 9 and 10. Let me go back, I'll read it. The man in charge, Mr. Gorgon, is on the top floor of this factory. Are you an acquaintance of Mr. Gorgon? Oh, busy, busy, busy. I have to put in overtime every day. Unbelievable. It's terrible for my complexion. Yeah, that's a lot of stress, lady. Working in an evil factory all the time. I think it would mess you up too, honestly. It is cool to see how these people are not fighting me because they're kind of normal people and they're not. Also, I want that CD. Also, these people, they see me. Why you can see me? You too. They're freaky, man. They're freaky. Okay, let's go back around here. Nobody called for me, but here I am. Ta-da! Goodbye! Flippus! Felipes! Flips! Flippus! Flippus! Flippies, flips. I'll stick with flips. Wow. Another thing about today is that I am only recording for an hour again, so this video will not be long, and it will probably be similar to part 11. Like 8, 11, and 12 might be the parts where not too much is going on, so it's just more like getting through ever so slowly. Whereas like 7 and 10 are like the most important parts by far. By far. 5, 7, and 10 are like the most story-driven parts. And a bunch of shit going down. 4 and 6 were like new mechanics stuff, and then first 3, of course, they're just their own thing at this point. It's still crazy. Like I'm happy with myself that I am able to record everything and still do this stuff, because like I keep reminding myself this is stuff that I really wanted to do with regardless of whether or not it succeeds. I just want to do stuff that I think is fun. I want to live life, you know. I don't want to be chained to work all the time. That's all we want. Irondale Sandy! Oh yeah, Sandy's on 34, look at that. We need 8 more levels. And we get Agron, I'm excited. Shigure is now level 33, I love it. That knockout is huge. Mighty Anna. Ooh, I love Mighty Anna. Mighty Anna's so cool. I hope I didn't kill a shadow Pokemon while I wasn't paying attention for a bit, because I'd be a little angry at myself. But let's use Iron Tail, and then let's switch Shigure out. Let's put Nataku. Let's just use Thunderbolt, a move that we finally got for Jolteon, by the way. Oh my god, I got rid of Double Kick for Thunder, but I should have just waited to get Thunderbolt. Oh my god, because Double Kick is not that bad if I could actually get the flinches and crits, because again, Jolteon had the King's Rock, so if I actually kept Double Kick, I think it would have been fine instead of having a minorly accurate move. So I wish I had Double Kick back, but I don't even think they have a relearner guy here. If they do, let me know in the comments if there is a move relearner guy around. If not, then I'm sorry not to feel I've wasted your time. Look at that! I can finally do damage because it's not a 40 attack power move. What is it? It said 90 or something like that. But it's strong. Jolteon, Nataku could finally get some love. And also, dang, he jumped like that! Okay. Okay. Trying to swerve on me and stuff. Do it again. Do another Thunderbolt. Heal him. very cool. Oh man. But so in part 11, if I recall, I was talking a little bit about Pokemon ZA, and I was kind of ranting about Pokemon as a whole. And I thought about it a little more while I was at work, because I was thinking, I'm like, yeah, what is that one missing thing that I just felt with the older Pokemon games compared to the new ones? And I think part of my conclusion is that I just miss the fact that Pokemon just feels like a game. You know, you just play it, you go through the experience, and then you're like, bam, you know what? I did that crap. I did it. I'm happy. I went through the experience. I enjoyed mechanics. I got to have my critiques about it and be like, yeah, I'm done. And no, you're not allowed to go any farther. Too bad. I will go heal after this, just because. But yeah, I just kind of miss. Whoa! Okay, Ninetale got a little cool tail animation. Ooh, Ninetales are so graceful. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, it moves like fire. Ninetales is so fucking cool in this game. Sandy about to get burned, so let's switch. Let's switch to know-how. Why not? And then we will use Flamethrower on Jumpluff, which finally, I can't believe I had to go buy Flamethrower. Oh my god. I would have been so much better off in certain fights if I just had certain moves. I just didn't know you had to buy it at the Real Jam or Real Tower. Oh, this is so much better now. Oh my goodness. Azumarill! Nice. But yeah, freaking Pokemon was such a much simpler game at the time, and again, you can see that they were revolutionizing their whole pixel art stuff too, when they were just testing things out and making intriguing puzzles and everything else. And then with the newer games, I feel like because they keep doing 3D stuff and they're still adapting to 3D space, things just kind of don't feel the same as they used to, and it's kind of sad, because I really want to enjoy the new Pokemon game. It's a little difficult. I will be honest though, I did enjoy Scarlet and Violet when I was just playing the game. Like, I still like exploring the world. I like going around Paldea or whatever it's called. The school thing was a little weird, but the fact that you just got to roam around and fight whoever you wanted when you wanted was cool. I wish that the levels actually adapted to where you started first though, instead of just being a set level. And I don't know, every time I see Zia, I'm just like, man, I don't know what to feel about it. Okay, so let's use Feint Attack on Tangela, because I do want to catch this guy. I didn't save, so I don't want to kill it. If I kill it, I'm gonna be angry. Let's switch Oreo out, and since it's a Tangela, we can actually switch to... Let's switch back to Noctiku. Yeah, I also started to play Mystery Dungeon again on the Game Boy Advance, because I said, you know what? Shadow Rave? What? He dancing! Ow! Ow! That dance hurt! What? Dang. I almost forgot what I was saying. But, well, first of all, I'm gonna hit you like a truck. And then we're gonna get that Pokeball on the Tangela. But yeah, I was playing a little bit of Mystery Dungeon again when like Pokemon was doing this completely new thing where it was like somewhat of an adventure RPG. I mean, it is an adventure RPG, but now it was like a different type of RPG where like you still had the moves and typings, but it was now a dungeon crawler, which I thought was pretty cool. I like going around and moving and going on an adventure with like the Pokemon and stuff. And I was just like, man. And again, they were trying out certain things, and I know they can do it again, but just the essence of it being a game and not like a cash grab or anything like that. I missed that. I missed it when people just made stuff to make stuff and not have two P's like a business or anything, because every time I see ZA, it's like, yes, there's so much potential, and clearly there's some type of love that's still going into ZA, where it's like, you know, they do want you to enjoy the adventure, they do want you to enjoy the plot and that stuff, but then everything else that surrounds the idea and the overall product, it's like, damn it! It needs to be in the oven more, it needs to cook more. It's undercooked. I need it to be well baked. You know, that's how I feel. When I play this game, I'm like, man, it feels so nice to play this game because one, it's a complete game, and two, it just feels so good. It feels so good. And you're not in the Pokeball yet. And like I have a genuine sense of enjoyment of playing both of these games or playing both Mystery Dungeon and XD and Emerald, because they were just doing their damn thing. Doing their own thing. But I don't know. Maybe in the future things will be better. Maybe things could be worse. I don't know. But in the meantime, I'm gonna keep playing these older games. And as I mentioned, Mystery Dungeon and Emerald, if you guys do want to see a playthrough of that, I'm gonna do it the old school way, or like I record the screen, not on the computer. I'm gonna record it on the little console I've been playing on. We could just get like the old school days of back in 2008 where people were like, I got a camera, a stand, and my console. I wanna do it like that because I just think it's a goofy thing. But also I think again, just bring back some nostalgia, honestly. I just think it's funny to still see some people, you know, they don't have like all this tech or whatever, but they still want to record because clearly they just put their screen and they're like, screw it, I'm gonna record like this, be done. Don't kill Butterfree! Can I just say, oh my god, now that Butterfree's in my face, can I just say, with Ash, you know, not being the main character anymore of Pokemon, that's so trippy to say, because years ago, you know, it was like, oh, Ash will be here forever, and we thought he was going to be 10 or 11 or 12 forever, and we thought he was going to be in it forever, but then he became a champion, and then he was done, and then they were like Pokemon Horizons and whatever else the other shows and side shows they have. Also, thank God they got caught. But Butterfree, can we just say how funny it was for Butterfree to be like, Ash, you know, I love you and all, I got a girlfriend now. You're not supposed to win. Ash wasn't supposed to win either, but now he's the champion. It's crazy. Butterfree. It was so sad. He was like, you know what? You can go live a happy life. It's okay. You can go hang out with that pink Butterfree. And then the Butterfree's like, free, Butterfree. And I'm like, oh, free. Oh, man. Also, I haven't watched too much of Horizons yet. I've only watched like an episode or two with my nephew because I was helping watch him one day. But Sprigatito, oh man. On my channel, on this channel so far, I've been making a lot of pronunciation or naming shorts because, again, I'm terrible at making names. But then I also just don't understand how to read some of the Pokemon names sometimes. So, on the topic of me playing Scarlet and Violet, when I played Scarlet and Violet for the first time, you had Fuecoco, the duck, which I already forgot the name of. I'm sorry if you guys actually like the duck, but I forgot the duck's name. And then Sprigatito. So in the show, they say Sprigatito. I saw it as Spirigato, as in like spirit cat. Because gato is a cat. But then I didn't read sprig because it makes sense. He's a plant. He's a sprig. Sprigatito, not Spirigato. Also, I didn't read that. But really, I thought it said Spirigato. Be honest. Did you call it Spirigato? Or did you call it Sprigatito? This one, you know I wasn't really reading it. I just saw the S and the O. The beginning and the end, and the middle was clump. I got gato. Not sprig. I got spiri. Sprig. I switched the letters. Okay, we got Ariados and Girafarig. Ooh. Let's Irontail Girafarig. Oh my god, level 29. I just realized there were levels. Oh no. Oh, I'm having flashbacks. Except I'm in the low and mid 30s now. So it shouldn't be too bad. And they're not in the 40s, so we're okay. We're okay. What am I thinking? Look at Sandy go. And Oyo. We gonna be okay. Vileplume. Nice. Oh my god, I thought when Vileplume first showed up in this game, I thought he looked like that. I thought he was just floating. That it's flying in a circle. It's goofy. But I didn't see Vileplume's feet because it was blending in with the ground. So I really thought Vileplume was just like fluttering. But no, he's just a pumped up flower. Very cool. Oh god, Stantler. Stantler seems to be like a damn truck. But we're gonna Irontail Stantler. Now let's Flamethrower again. Dude, I feel so bad when I first benched Oreo because I thought, yeah, Oreo's probably gonna be good. And I was gonna replace him with Vulpix, but we didn't have a Firestone. So if I still have Vulpix, I would have been kind of screwed, especially on the part 10 thing. Oh my god. Yeah, if having Oreo is like a more solid Pokemon for this playthrough. I'm happy I brought him back. That Gramble. Did you see how big his head was? I gotta look at him again. I gotta compare the models of the X and Y Gramble on this one. Look at him. He's a bit pouty too. He kind of pouty. Let's Irontail. And let's switch to, wait, I gotta look at him again. Come back. His head is so huge compared to the new one. I think they made his head smaller. Oh my god, this one has the more, cartoony aesthetic, but it makes sense for Gramble, because Gramble is like a very aggressive Pokemon, and he's a pit bull, so he'd be barking like my dog Kayla. He's a pit bull. Oreo was also a pit bull too, but he was more like a mix. He like nothing like a typical pit bull. Gramble. Oh my god. He looked like a Wingate logo. But look, he's huge. Dude, like that makes so much sense. Him barking and then like the way they expanded his head. That's so cool. I'm a nerd. We're gonna use Psychic on him. Hopefully he doesn't hit you hard. Sorry, it's plastic. And she's still doing the ha 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 finger. Wow. Man, it's crazy how different people interpret the Pokemon design. I say that as God of War is no longer on the screen, but you know, like for Gramble, like wow. I swear, I'll put a maybe I won't, but you can look it up yourself. If I do put it up, then don't worry about it. But I swear his head is smaller in the X and Y versus this one where they try to exaggerate his head so then they can emphasize that like, he's gonna bark at you, he's gonna get you and stuff. I love stuff like that. Oh, I think he pooed his pants. He pooed his non-existent pants. That's so cool though. Gadzooks? What is Gadzooks? Thanks for your money though. I need it. The majority of the shadow Pokemon we made here have already been transported out. I've also heard that the Cypher HQ has completed final tuning of XD-01, the ultimate shadow Pokemon. Looks like you got here just a little bit late. Ah! Ha 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 ha. So what did you say beforehand? I'm never gonna know. I guess I'll figure it out later. What? No, you tricking me. So it's you, is it? The one who's been causing a 14% loss in manufacturing productivity? Ah! You're the kid that dropped us in. You're the kid that dropped in on us at the SS Libra? Oh yeah, Sneedle. I see now. You know far too much more about Cypher than you need to know. If nothing's done about you, there's a 98% chance and likelihood that the factory of the Shadow Pokemon plan will be endangered. In that event, the danger of Cypher goes up a whopping 54%. That's critically bad news. I suppose we'll have to coax you into giving up the chase right here. As the guy's just fucking walking in the background. Sneedle, the guy that didn't want to fight me first. Shedinja! Wobbuffet! Eat a wobble! A wobble buffet! Okay, perfect. Let's just hope that Wobbuffet doesn't have counter. We are going to... Let's just test him. We'll do Headbutt, and then we'll use Flamethrower on Shedinja. Oh, man. In Emerald, I did catch a Nincada. Because I never knew that Ninjas came from Nincada. Because I never used Nincada to know that. And then I never knew, as a kid, that when you evolved Ninjas, that you needed an empty slot to get Shedinja. So then when I played Heart Gold for the first time and I evolved Nincada, I didn't get Shedinja. I was like, damn, that's so cool. Why did he do so much damage? I barely hit him with anything. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Oh my god. Sandy, I'm sorry. Oh man. Let's switch to Yeet. Oh god, his Shadow Tag! He has Shadow Tag! That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Let's use a Super Potion on my boy, my girl. And then let's... What is it? Vibrava? Is Vibrava rock type yet in this form? Let's try it. Let's see. Is Vibrava ground or rock? Because eventually, okay, so it's rock something, rock or ground, but it's something dragon. So either way, it wasn't gonna do too much. But the fact that Wobble Fit's counter did so much damage. Oh my god, look at him! Don't look at me! Don't fucking look at me! Don't look at me! I can't believe he shadow tagged me! Screw it, let's use Iron Defense. And then we are going to... You know what? No, let's see. If we can hit it, let's Iron Tail Vibrava. No, I think it's ground. Let's just do Headbutt, and then let's roar out Wobbuffet. Just get him away from now. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank goodness. I'm getting lucky so far. I need you to die, and then you need to go home. Wobbuffet, I knew you were an evil counter tank. I didn't know you were this evil. Okay, get out. I love Wobbuffet, but Jesus, there we go. That's a more sufficient Pokemon to fight right there. But damn it, he's a freaking shadow Pokemon. Let's Headbutt and let's Feint Attack. Yeah, we'll do our best to catch him. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take the cheese damage. We'll take it. Shadow Hold. I'm gonna be able to escape. That's a cool animation because they're magnets. They're like meow. Love that. Crunch. Crunch does exist in this game. Okay. I wish I knew that beforehand. You're dead? Wow, he's a little spazzy, man. He's like, don't bring him back out! No, your percentages are evil. Let's Headbutt Magneton again, and then let's charm Wobbuffet just to be safe. I think that's the call. Yeah. Oh my god. I love charm. Shadowy Aura fill the sky. Wait, what did I use? Oh, Encore. Uh-oh. Oh, good. I can't Encore nothing. Oh, it's that move. The shadow rain thing. That's a cool dark move. It lasts for a hot while though, it feels like. Okay, well let's Feint Attack Magneton. Oh, I did get stuck in Encore. Uh-oh. Don't crit or get paralyzed again. Shadow Rave again. Uh-oh. It might kill Sandy. Yep. Oh no! I'm sorry, Sandy. What the fuck is wrong with this Wobbuffet? What is wrong? Wait, no, that wasn't Wobbuffet. No, Magneton. It's because he doesn't have Magnezone. He doesn't have Magnezone in this game. Oh my goodness. And then Idhari. Oh my god, please. Holy moly. Why? Oh my gosh. A burst of shadowy aura. Get out of here. Flashing light. Flashing light. Yeah, hit Wobbuffet too. Oh my god. Even with lowering the attack, he did not care. We do not care. Okay, well, I need no wow. Damn, I don't have fighting move. We'll just use the Ultra Ball on Magneton for Noel's turn. And then we'll try and use Psychic on Wobbuffet. And hopefully we be okay. Unless he has fucking Mirror Cut or something like that. I'll be like, no! Oh my goodness. It's not helpful. Please, oh please, kill him. Kill him with that sassy finger. I know you're sidekick as well, but like, please. Please, you gotta kill him. Don't use counter. Yeah, yeah. Oh! This fight is awful. This fight is awful. Alright, return on Lava Fit. Fine. You wanna kill him? Let's find out. Let's find out you kill him. We're gonna catch this Magneton. Come on. Come on. Come on. Damn, I forget. Technically, Magneton is a fully evolved Pokemon in this generation. Thank you. Whew. Crisis averted, number 1. Now, we'll know how to kill it. Oh, thank you. Kill that bouncy motherfucker. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. God bless. God bless. God bless. Oh no! My calculations are all out of the way. Your calculations were almost correct, okay? You about to kick my ass. Oh, he's gone. The spot monitor. Do I want to go to the spot monitor? Let's see. I got a little bit of time to check it. It's the oasis in the rock. Oh, I gotta go see it. System lever. What? Bye. Yeah, I guess we'll go check it out, and then if it's not anything important, I'll cut it, and then get it back to here. But either way, this part's gonna be relatively short. I say that, but all my parts are an hour long. Except for part 6 and 7. 6 and 7, about 2 hours long for each. Technically, part 6 is almost 2 hours. Part 7 is almost 3 hours. Because I trimmed a nice hour and 20 minutes from part 6. Go, number 1. Oh, Paris! That's what we caught. We caught Paris. I'm not gonna use Paris, but Paris is such a cool Pokemon. Bing! You know, I'll keep all of this. It'll make life easier. We gain Spore. Spore is a nice move. Refresh. I guess everyone just gets refreshed. It's whatever. Would you like to give a nickname? Mush. The way this Paris moving is like mush, mush, mush. Room. All right. Switch to the next set. Zangoose. Freaking the AI of Google again was saying, "Oh, you can't catch Zangoose. He's not one of the few Pokemon that you can catch in the game." Get your stuff together, AI Google. So I don't trust it all the time, saying some nonsense. Brick Break! Brick Break is such a solid move. I'm not gonna use Zangoose this time around. I will try and use him in Emerald. Like, maybe I'll do, like, if I do a playthrough of Emerald after this game, I do want to have a playthrough where I use Pokemon that I don't typically use besides the starter. The rest would be like unconventional Pokemon that I've never played. Like, I would love to use Torkoal. I would love to use Rapidash. I would love to use Wingull. I would love to use Sableye. A Pokemon at the time that had no weakness, which was insane. And he sucked butt. I still want to try him. But I want to do that. I want to go and play the older games and explore team comps that I never even tried, or just try out Pokemon that I've never bothered to use to begin with. Like this game, like yeah, the ones that I haven't really used were Nuzleaf and Sandy, and then I've never used Teddy Ursa and the older ones. I did for a Nuzlocke that I did with someone I used to play with, but then like Oreo, I've never used that much. I've never used Gardevoir either, and then Jolteon I've used a couple of times, but I've never like used them. So all of this is like relatively new to me, and I want to do that for the other Pokemon games because I think it would make it more interesting to play these games not knowing what a lot of these Pokemon actually do, instead of playing with a team where I do know everything, where I'm like, oh, I can just get this move and I get that move, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do that all the time. I want to make it I want to do like variations. Anywho, look at all these Pokemon. Oh yeah, we caught Beedrill, Pidgeotto, and then to now we got Tangela, Butterfree, and Magneton. That's a lot of Pokemon. Also that Larvitar, because we actually caught that Wooper. That's something. Oh, we're gonna have to make another set to purify these Pokemon. Oh no! Go back. Let's put Sandshrew. I wish there was an easier shortcut to do this. And we got Magneton. Ooh, Magneton has Metal Coat. See, they were foreshadowing some of this stuff. He has Metal Coat already, and Metal Coat is needed to evolve him. Like, it's so cool. Larvitar. And then we're gonna get another rock. Look at that tempo! Whoa! Easy. Yeah, look at that. Oh, these purified Pokemon. Yeah, I even want to use Zangoose in the future. That'd be fun. And then I like the whole story between Zangoose and Survivor, because it's like a mongoose versus the Cobra, I think, is what they're based off on. Very fun. So these other two parts are like slowed down and condensed. The next few parts are going to be a bit longer. And then things will be good from there. I think. I hope. And again, I'm sorry that I'm not really posted consistently as much as I'd like to. Again, I'm still learning the life of peak season and all that stuff. But once I get it figured all out, or like once peak season is over, I will fix my schedule with everything else. But playing the games and making small drawing animations or mini drawings is probably the way that I'll be going for the next 5 to 6 weeks. So let's see if we can fit. Oh. So let's see if we can fit one more battle in, and we will call it from there. It looks like they're walking around. He's walking around. Ooh. Also, it looks like there's a... I think this is the spot where we can find Rayquaza in the future, by the way. I don't remember, but I think we can. Let's stay behind this guy. Very awkwardly. Let's just write in our book. He's like, what's that sound? What's that sound? He's like, don't worry, it's no one. He's like, oh. And then we talk to him. He's like, oh! I'm impressed that you got here. I'll have to make you feel welcome. What is his name? Fuddler! It's the guy from last time. Better not be a Fuddler, like Lumen. I think that's what the guy's name is. Fuddler, Fuddler. Alright, we got a Machoke. Ooh, a Machoke and a Golem. Well, I can safely say that my two Pokemon that are in front are morally fucked. So, let's switch to Yidhari. And let's switch. Who would be good against Golem? Shigure. Let's finish it off here. And then I gotta go get gas. Then I gotta go. So, while I'm here doing this last fight, if you like the video, leave a like. You can subscribe if you're a recurring subscriber. Hi. I haven't been saying hi as much in the other video. Sometimes I'm just talking to myself like a maniac or whatever. But I hope you've been enjoying these videos so far. Again, I apologize that I don't post these as much as I'd like to. But I hope that these videos make your day or makes you think about some things. Or, you know, you just appreciate having someone on the side too. So, it's all good. That Machoke dead. Ha 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 ha, lady got him. Fortress. Ooh. Fortress is back. We use Giga Drain. Hopefully Golem doesn't have Sturdy or Explosion. Ooh. Yes. 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 Yeah. Also, I haven't looked up what those things were called that I was referring to for Shift Tree. If I ever figure out what the word was that I was thinking about for what Shift Tree is, I will let you know. Let's just set up a Reflect, and then we will use a Giga Drain. Hopefully Fortress doesn't use a Bug type move on me, because that would be cool. And then we're gonna kill that Mantine. I always thought Mantine was a cool Pokemon. I think it's a kite. Oh, it didn't do much. Oh, what's Mantine? Oh, because Mantine is part flying. My bad. Bubble Beam. Wow. Washing Gardevoir with water. Oh god, bye. Oh. Okay, so Yidhari I think is gonna stay. We're gonna use Shockwave. And then we're gonna switch Shigure out. We're gonna put Oreo. And I think we'll be good there. But yeah, for the people who are watching these videos, I hope you've been enjoying them, and I hope you've been kind of feeling maybe nostalgic as me too. If not, or if you've never seen the game, I hope you've been enjoying it. And kind of like if you do play Pokemon, I kind of hope you understand where I'm coming from. Cause I played Pokemon all my life, but the only one that I didn't play was Sword and Shield, which is crazy. I never played Sword and Shield, and also keep in mind, I did not. Crobat's Lips is still ugly, my god. I did not play Sword and Shield. I did not play their DLCs, and I have not played the DLC for Scarlet and Violet yet. I actually plan on playing those later when I get the chance, but I still need to finish Xenoblade 3 with my boyfriend. Need to do that first. That's way more important because we've been holding that game off for like 2+ years, so that's really on me because I've been working, so it's a bit of a struggle. Okay, Crobat, you're the last one. We gotta finish you and your ugly lips. I think he's cool with his animations like that. That's pretty fun. But then, with how his model looks in the newer one, I'll take that model, but with these animations, you know, I'll take it. And so, he's dead! We killed Fuddler. Oh, you Fuddler! Level 35. Everyone got a little bit of XP and a few levels this time around. I take that as a win. Yidhari and... well, I didn't read. Yidhari and Noelle are still holding it on for the team. I am not gonna check that Pokespot. But yes, I will see you in the next video, and then we can do our usual. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. As I said, you will see part 7 and the other soon, and eventually you will see this one. I will catch it up by the end of the year, I promise. Okay. See you later. Bye bye. Bye bye.